I have a lot of different styles. It depends on how everybody's playing. It depends on what they're bringing to the table that day. I don't go into any poker game with a strategy. I don't go and say, I'm going to play tight today, I'm going to play loose today, I'm going to play aggressive. I just go there and just try and, basically take what they give me. If they're playing tight, I try and go after some pots, or I might be playing conservative. It depends. I can't really say how I'm going to play on any given day. But for the most part, I do tend to go after pots, and I probably play more hands than the average player. I guess I'm able to play long hours and stay focused and to try. I stay under pretty good control. I have pretty good temperament when I play. I try not to let things bother me when I play poker. Like losing a couple tough hands. I try not to let that bother me. There's no poker player alive that plays as good as when he's winning as he does when he's losing. So, no matter what anybody says to you, there is a little difference. There could be some differences are small, some differences are really big. It depends on your personality and the experience that you have. So when people are losing, when people are losing, they play a lot worse than when things are going their way, when they're winning. They're able to make better decisions when they're winning, and they're playing better. So, there's a lot more to playing poker, especially in the side games, than just playing poker. A lot of it has to do with how your opponent's doing, whether he's winning or losing. A lot of players that I play with, when they're losing, they play really, really terrible, as opposed to when they're winning. So some nights I might quit early if a guy's winning, and other nights if a guy's losing, I might play with him for 2 days. It all depends. I guess when I started playing in Atlantic City, and I started playing in the 75-150 game, limit game they had in Atlantic City. I thought that I could become a very good poker player. I knew that it's my personality to want to be the best at what I do. So I knew that I had to come out west in order and playing the game with the best players in the world if I wanted to become the best at what I do. Because the only way you get good at poker is if you play against really good players. That's what any sport, anything else. If you gotta let a lot of times you have to play to the level of your competition. You have to play with really good players to improve. I guess the biggest moment in poker for me was when the first time the first World Series tournament I won. This is like in the beginning of me when I first started playing poker, and I beat Amarillo Slim in the first tournament I played. Not the first tournament I played. The first time I played in the World Series of Poker, I beat Amarillo Slim and I won the tournament. That was like the biggest moment in poker for me. I think I won $195,000, and that was all the money in the world to me back then. So that was a big moment for me.